Hi, everybody. Hey, today's message, we're going to revisit a particular part of one of the conversations we had the other day because it struck me how important this is for everybody. And so I gotta share again on this side. I want to make sure everybody understands this. So we we've talked about already the fact that the key to getting over the fear and the resistance is to take action. And the mindset shift and the getting over the fear is in the doing of whatever that is. Okay. But the key to starting to take that first step is courage. You need the courage to take that first step, and then the mind and the action takes over from there. And we talked about how do you get the courage? Well, you got to raise your level of courage. As soon as that level of courage raises above the level of fear, then you take the first step. And how do we raise the level of courage? We've got to raise the level of desire. For whatever that goal, whatever you're trying to achieve, you must get your level of desire to achieve that goal above the level of fear that you have. Okay? And this has struck me because I've been working on a blog post that kind of wraps up that discussion from the other day. And we need to go a little deeper on this. We need to make sure everybody understands how we raise the level of desire and what that means. Okay. So I'm going to use right here. I just want to use a very simple, because it's simple, a concrete and physical example. Okay. So let's say sometime in the past, you have said to yourself, hey, maybe I'd like to, yeah, boy, I sure would like to have run a marathon at some point. Or maybe you're talking to a friend of yours or somebody that you just met, and they're talking about how they're training for a marathon, or they have just run a marathon, and there's a part of your brain that says, boy, man, I wish I could do that, or I wish I have done that. Okay, stop. Here's the thing. You have the seeds of that goal. You have the seeds of the desire in you already. If your brain is telling you, boy, I wish I could do that, guess what? You can, because it's just about doing it then, right? So here's what you do. Stop telling yourself, hey, I wish I could, and let's start focusing on the desire to go do that marathon. Here's what you do. You take the goal of a marathon. You say, listen, you may be close to being able to do that. You may be so far away that you can't even understand it, right? But it doesn't matter. Find some point in the future and say, maybe it's a year from now, okay? And start thinking about what it would feel like to have accomplished that goal. How proud of yourself would be, and how proud of those around you maybe how proud would they be of you if you had actually achieved that goal, okay? And maybe it's just a one-time goal, or maybe it's something that you see yourself doing over and over again. It really doesn't matter. The point is, start allowing yourself to dream and think about and enjoy the fact what would it feel like to have done it. Put yourself in the future, okay? Now, see, we're raising our desire. It's a noble goal. You're trying to do something good here. We're raising our desire. Now, the next step, that's step one. Allow yourself to dream and think about it. Step two, well, let's start planning for it in the following way. Put it on the calendar, okay? Maybe you can even do something like, hey, let's make it a destination. Maybe you want to go to San Diego on vacation for a couple days or whatever. So start looking for marathons a year from now in San Diego and put it on the calendar, right? Sign up for it. Put the thing on the calendar. Now, you've got a definite objective. You're starting to raise your desire level. Now, the next thing is, now we have to start planning, right? How do we plan? Well, there's a bajillion ways to plan for a marathon. There's all kinds of free training plans and whatnot. So there's definite ways to do that. And I will tell you a quick aside here. If this really is something you want to do, I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not a running coach, but I do know a lot of those kind of people, and I'm happy to help you get started, help you find the right person or maybe the right plan. And also on the diet and nutrition side, also something my wife and I can help you with. That is something that we can actually help you with directly. So anyway, if you need some help in those areas, just reach out to me. Happy to help. Okay, so now we've started to raise our level of desire. We have, by focusing on it, we've put it on the calendar. We've put a training plan. We've put an actual plan in place. Okay. Now we have to take the first step. Tomorrow, instead of thinking about training, we're going to start training. We're going to have made changes to our diet, or we're going to actually start the exercise plan, whatever. Maybe you get to tomorrow, and it's not the right day, okay? That means your level of desire is still not there. You have to keep focusing on what it would feel like, to have accomplished that goal, okay? That's what you need to do. Now, the next day comes, and it's the same thing. Keep focusing on how great it's going to feel, Talk to those around you about, hey, I put this on my calendar, this is what I want to do. Those people are going to hold you up, they're going to raise you up, okay? Keep going, and then all of a sudden, you keep doing this, and bang, 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 bam, desire level exceeds the fear, and you take that first step, and that's what you need to do, okay? That's how it works. So that was just a really sort of concrete physical example, but here's what you really need to know. Here's what's really important. Each one of us has been created uniquely. We each have these inner gifts, these talents that we have not used totally. And the desires that you have deep down in your heart, the noble ones, are attached in some way to these gifts that you have been given, that you need to let out. And so what I want you to do, what I need you to do, what you need to do is you need to look back. You need to reach down inside you, find what those desires, just find one. You may be 60 years old and this was something that hit you when you were 13. And you said to yourself, boy, well, I really wish I would have done such and such. I really wish I could do such and such. That's what you need to find. You need to reach down in there. You need to uncover it. You need to start watering the seeds of those desires because we need that from you. You need to let whatever that gift is, whatever that goal that you're trying to achieve, and you know that you can do it. You know that you can do it. It's just a matter of taking these steps, right? So go down there, find it, uncover it. Let's start doing the same thing. Let's start watering the seeds. Let's start focusing on the desire. Put it on the counter. Put it at a time, sometime in the future, and then let's start making the plan to get there. Because here's the thing. That's what affects other people. That's what affects me. That's what affects those around you. That is what we all need from you. And here's the thing. So go find that and put it on the calendar. Start working towards it. And when you raise your level of desire above that level of fear, so you get the courage to take that first step, what doesn't matter what that step is, call me, please call me or reach out to me, get in touch with me on any one of those social media thingies that I'm on all of them. So find me, right? Look at my About Me page and you can find all the ways to get in touch with me because I want to know, because first of all, I want to celebrate with you. And second of all, I need that. I want to soak in. That's inspirational. Those are the kind of things that help everybody move forward in a positive way. And listen, you can do it. I know you can do it, and you know you can do it. And the reason why you can do it is because you had the thought. There's some part of you that wants to go do whatever that is, so go make it happen, okay? So as always, reach out to me. You can find me on johnmackonline.com. Again, when you take that first step, I need to hear. I want you to hear. I want you to call me or send me a message. I want to know because I want to celebrate. You know you can do it, okay? All right, get out there. Go do it. Have a great day. And I'll see you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.